The Sacred Scroll roll on into Central and South America. Next stop, Argentina. High altitude Aborera. North. Huy. Moped rally in the Rainbow Canyon. Altitude 4,000 metros. Brakes optional. Marky's helmet flew off. Dan hallucinated a good shaman. Perfect start. Then west, Conodarita, Salta, Big South Pyramid, in the middle of nada. We brought a drone, 3 empanadas and 0 planning. Wind hit, vibes got spiritual. Down to Buenos Aires, subterranean chaos in La Manzana de las Luces. Lanterns, tunnels, shadows, and some guy selling yerba in the dark. Above ground, rooftop tango in San Telmo. Marky span like a possessed flamingo. Dan fell in love twice. I dance with destiny and 2 stray dogs. Last stop, Patagonia, Playa Quilaquina, Crystal Lake. Reset zone, mate by the fire. Alpacas teratas like it knew something. This ain't no vacación. It's a wild, yerba-soaked scroll entry carved in dust, tango sweat, and chaos rubber. El Salvador, jungle speed. Y fireballs. We arrive in Laguna Verde, Green Lake. Muy tranquilo. No! We rev the ATVs into the jungle like wild jaguars with engine trouble. Mud flies, trees scream. Marky is airborne. Next, we slide. Café Albania's Rainbow of Doom. A slide? Por favor, this is a multicolored death shoot. Screams echo through coffee plantations. Dan lose a flip-flop in the stratosphere. Then, we embrace tradition with fire. Nehapa Fireball Festival. It agent dodgeball, but every ball is on fire. They throw with no mercy. Marky's eyebrow, optional. We cool down at El Imposible National Park, but nothing is easy. Hidden waterfall jumps, sacred, slippery, potential for divine peleflops, muy alto. In agosto, the elders return. Old man mask parade, viejos with wisdom and rum. Dan put on a mask and got mistaken for a village spirit. They still haven't let him leave. Finally, reset at El Tunco Beach. Pupusas, hammocks, surf. One crab steals our GoPro. We let him. He earned it. Scroll page El Salvador. Complete. Sealed with sweat, spice, and a singed sandal. This is Chile, the land of volcanoes, muros, and alien landscapes. We begin north, Atacama. So dry, even the sand asks for moisturizer. Sharp rocks, freaky shadows. Aliens? Maybe. Dan saw one. Might have been a llama in sunglasses. Nearby, Puritama Hot Springs. 8 sacred pools. Enter too fast, you squeal. Marky squealed. Entire canyon heard it. Then ATV salt safari. We dazed over white deserts. Looks like Mars. Smells like exhaust. Dust in our teeth. Joy in our chest. Now, south. Volcano boarding. Villarrica. We hike up just to ride down at 60 km. Dan screamed, Mama, all the way down. We high-fived El Abarroc. To the coast. Valparaíso. Street art? No, amigo. This is graffiti opera. We follow colors. One mural blinked at me. I blinked back. Final stop. Punta de Lobos. Waves slap Marky. Fire cures him. Fish grilled. Vibes restored. This ain't tourism. One scroll page, burned, soaked, and spray-painted into memory. Okay. Now we move on to Paraguay. Land of jungle jumps, the blazing rituals, and market madness. Paraguay. We start. Bam! Saltos del Monday. Jungle waterfall, sí señor. The cliffs are high. The rocks are slick. The water scream like loco. Dan, he jump like jaguar. Marky still hold tree for dear life. Then comes the Verbena de San Juan. Fire walking festival. No shoes, only flame. You walk or you cry. The locals like gods. We more like grilled churros. But scroll honor is earned, no? Next stop, Mercado 4 in Asunción. It's hot, it's wild, it smells of papaya and mistake. Dan gets lost. Return with hat, knives, and maybe caught. Nobody speak of it. No time for chill. We go Playa San Jose. The River Beach Party, jet skis flying, mango juice splashing. The reggaeton never stops. Marky tries to dance, but his hips say no. Crowd look away in silence. Final madness, Mbatovi Eco Reserve. Zip lines across jungle like Tarzan con cafeines. Dan scream all the way. Ay, Dios mío! Echo still floating trees. This was not sightseeing. This was a sacred scroll cha-cha. To hit, rope, and roasted feet. Paraguay, complete, signed in fire, blessed by waterfall gods. Vamos! So now, we move on to Nicaragua, a land carved by fire, softened by sea, and soaked in tropical rhythm. We climb the Black Giant, ash beneath our feet, helmet tight, volcano boarding, steep, slippery, no mercy. We slide down the mountain like falling stars, fast, loud, scroll certified. Then we ride west to Playa Maderas, San Juan del Sur. Surf reset, the sun dips low, boards rise, waves crash, vibes restored by coconuts, and sunset cheers. When darkness falls, we descend into fire. Lava Pit Night Mission, Masaya. We stand on the edge of the earth's mouth and peer down into the molten core. Dan gets too close. Volcano hums. We back away, slowly. Up north, where canyon winds whisper, Somoto awaits. Onion float and cliff jumps. We float through time, carved through rock. Then we leap. Faith and gravity dance as Maki screams into the holy water. Next, the Far East, Corn Islands. Islands diving adventure. Palms sway, water glows. Reggae plays softly on salty air. Turtles glide beside us. Scroll gods smile beneath the surface. To the calm, the crater lake, Laguna de Apoyo, a place of rest, of balance. No roar, no halley, just breeze, birds, and one hammock too small for Dan. And finally, the sacred twin, Ometepe. Twin volcano island moped safari. Two peaks watch us ride. Jungle paths, lake roads, volcanic curve. Mopeds hum like jaguars in second gear. Scroll complete. This is Nicaragua. A chapter of lava, balance, and beat, written across sand, steam, and sacred silence. Okay, here we are, now moving on to Ecuador. For more sacred scroll adventures, we begin in the west, deep in the Pacific. Galapagos creature encounters, islands of magic, giant tortoises, blue-footed boobies, lizards that swim, birds that dance, scroll gods whisper through the waves. Now we fly east to the Andes, Central Highlands, Galapagos Mountain, a collapsed volcano, now a turquoise mirror of the sky. We hike the rim, wind howls, spirits swirl, Dan, nearly blown into the abyss, sacred. South Central, the jungle edge. Amazon canoe and tribe visit, Misawaji. We paddle through green silence, monkeys above, piranhas below. We meet the tribe, they paint our faces. Morky gets mistaken for forest spirit, we leave him. Now to the cows, Baños. We rappel down roaring cliffs, water slaps, rocks laugh. Dan forgets how to break, scroll points earned through bruises. North Central, the town of Pilaro. Demonios dance in the street. Masks, drums, fire, we join the parade. Morky's mask too realistic, locals chase him with holy water. And finally, West Coast reset. Surf reset, canoa or montañita. Boards hit the waves, sunset, ceviche and reggaeton. Dan surfs, Marky naps, I dance with a crab. A scroll of fire, jungle and ancient spirits, written in feathers, lava and festival smoke. Historia in feathers, lava and festival smoke. Vamos, hermanos,